Hi there, I'm Angela Brown, and this is Ask a House Cleaner. This is a show where you get to ask a house cleaning question, and I get to help you find an answer. Now, today's question comes from a house cleaning business owner who wants to know, does it make sense for my company to get car magnets to advertise my house cleaning business? All right, that's a trick question. And the answer to the question is, what size is your company? And that's the answer. What size is your company? If you are one person, my answer is no, do not have car magnets. Because if you have a car magnet on the side of your car and it has your phone number on it and you're driving all over town, then people from all over town are going to see that number and they're going to give you a call. Yay for marketing! No, that's not it at all. We don't want people from all over town calling you. If you are one person, how many accounts do you need? Now let's think about this for a second. The average house cleaner who is just one person, this is just a solo cleaner, they go inside someone's home and they clean. And they're cleaning 2 or 3 stories of a house. How long does that take? The average home takes 2.5 to 3 hours, and a larger home takes 4 hours. And so you're talking 2 or 3 houses in the course of a day. That's it. And so in the course of a week, if you work 2 or 3 houses a day, the most number of houses that you can do is going to be 10 to 15 houses. That's it. That's all you need. You don't need people from all over town to be those 10 or 15 houses. You can narrow your market and go into one neighborhood, and you can run flyers, or you can advertise or go out knocking door to door, or whatever your method is, but you can work in that one neighborhood and find 10 or 15 houses. Now, this we learned from the big franchises that have house cleaners all over the country. They pick a territory, and they only work their territory. It's a brilliant idea. Why would you spend a whole bunch of time and money and energy marketing to another area, because then you have to leave and travel and go to that other area? And when you go to another area, that's what, 10, 20, 40 minutes in your car? That's money time that you could be earning. But instead, you're wasting that time by traveling to someone's house. Now, you might factor in a travel fee that's part of your package that you sell to that customer, but it's just not time effective. If you can do 10 or 15 houses all in the same neighborhood or in a very small consolidated area, that's perfect. Do that. It will save you a whole lot of time and a whole lot of stress. Okay, now the next thing is, if you're driving around town, like I said, you don't want people randomly calling you. So where do the magnets come in? If you have a magnet and you want to use a magnet, keep the magnet inside your car. Then when you get to a person's house to clean the house, get out and put your magnet on the car then. And then the neighbors that drive by can say, oh, look, there's the house cleaning lady, and that's her phone number. And they can call you from that magnet because it's in that neighborhood. Then when they call, you can say, I only service this neighborhood. So if they were passing through, let's say it's the mailman, he's passing through and he sees your number, I'm sorry, I don't work in your neighborhood. Because like the franchise, we've picked a territory, right? So magnets, only if you're one person, no. Now, if you have more than 5 people and you're traveling all over town, does it make sense to have magnets? My answer again is no. Here's why. A magnet can peel off, it can rip off, and it's not specific. So if you have more than 5 people, what I recommend are car decals. You've seen it on the window where it's stuck on there for good. Yeah, you want to advertise for good. And so then you would want to put that on your company cars, on the windows, for example, so that people can call you because they see that on your windows. But the car magnets, again, they peel off. Somebody could steal them. I've seen competitors, I've not seen them, I've heard of them, competitors that have ripped off other people's magnets just because they don't want them to get the business. It's crazy, I know. I wish that didn't happen, and that's the world that we live in. So magnets, I'm not a fan of them at all for a variety of reasons, but those are a few. So if your business is growing, use a permanent window decal, not a car magnet. And if you're only one person, stay away from the car magnet, because that's just going to invite a whole lot of people from a whole lot of different areas to call you. All right, that's my 2 cents. And until we meet again, leave the world a cleaner place than when you found it.